Once a devotee asked Bhagwan Sri Ramana Maharishi, "What is the light of consciousness?" Bhagwan said, "It is the self luminous existence consciousness which reveals to the seer the world of names and forms, both inside and outside. The existence of this existence consciousness can be inferred by the objects illuminated by it. It doesn't become the object of consciousness." Devotee asked, "What is knowledge?" Bhagwan said, "It is that tranquil state of existence consciousness which is experienced by the aspirant and which is like the waveless ocean or the motionless ether." Devotee asked, "What is bliss?" Bhagwan said, "It is the experience of joy or peace in the state of vijnana, free of all activities and similar to deep sleep. This is also called the state of Keval, Nirvikalpa, remaining without concepts." Devotee asked, "What is the state beyond bliss?" Bhagwan said, "It is the state of unceasing peace of mind, which is found in the state of absolute quiescence, Jagrit Sushupti, sleep with awareness, which resembles inactive deep sleep. In this state, in spite of the activity of the body and the senses, there is no external awareness, as in the case of a child immersed in sleep, who is not conscious of the food given to him by his mother. A yogi who is in this state is inactive even while engaged in activity. This is also called Sahaj Nirvikalpa Samadhi, natural state of absorption in oneself without concepts." Devotee asked, "What is the authority for saying that the entire moving and unmoving worlds depend upon oneself?" Bhagwan said, "The self means the embodied being. It is only after the energy which was latent in the state of deep sleep emerges with the idea of I, that all objects are experienced. The self is present in all perceptions as the perceiver. There are no objects to be seen when the I is absent. For all these reasons, it may undoubtedly be said that everything comes out of the self and goes back to the self." Devotee asked, "As the bodies and the selves animating them are everywhere, actually observed to be innumerable, how can it be said that the self is only one?" Bhagwan said, "If the idea I am the body is accepted, the selves are multiple. The state in which this idea vanishes is the self, since in that state there are no other objects. It is for this reason that the self is regarded as one only." Devotee asked, "What is the authority for saying that Brahman can be apprehended by the mind and at the same time that it cannot be apprehended by the mind?" Bhagwan said, "It cannot be apprehended by the impure mind, but can be apprehended by the pure mind." Devotee asked, "What is pure mind and what is impure mind?" Bhagwan said, "When the indefinable power of Brahman separates itself from Brahman and in union with the reflection of consciousness assumes various forms, it is called the impure mind. When it becomes free from the reflection of consciousness through discrimination, it is called the pure mind. Its state of union with the Brahman is its apprehension of Brahman. The energy which is accompanied by the reflection of consciousness is called the impure mind, and its state of separation from Brahman is its non-apprehension of Brahman. Devotee are, is it possible to overcome even while the body exists the karma, prarabdha, which is said to last till the end of the body? Bhagavan said yes, if the agent doer upon whom the karma depends, namely the ego, which has come into existence between the body and the self, merges in its source and loses its form, will the karma which depends upon it alone survive. Therefore, when there is no I, there is no karma. Devotee are as the self is existence and consciousness. What is the reason for describing it as different from the existent and the non existent, the sentient and the insentient? Bhagavan said, although the self is real, as it comprises everything, it doesn't give room for questions involving duality about its reality or unreality. Therefore, it is said to be different from the real and the unreal. Similarly, even though it is consciousness, since there is nothing for it to know or to make itself known to, it is said to be different from the sentient and insentient. Hari Om Tat Sat.